Welcome back everyone, I'm Genevieve and I'm going through the lore spells for you so you won't be surprised when you see them when it goes live. And now for death. Ship of Fools. I pity the fool who doesn't have Ship of Fools. This is mostly the same as it was before. The only one that changed is the bottom path. It is still choosing the target, but instead of doing AoE to chosen targets, first it steals up to 3 charms, and then it does 290 damage, which is way less than what it used to do. But it also didn't used to have stealing the charm, so take it as you will. But the top path and middle path are exactly the same. Dear Knight. Previously there was 2 paths. Tier 1 and the top path were just damage and damage over time to all enemies. The bottom path was damage to all enemies, and then it gave a 20% weakness. However, those are the same for the top and the middle. They've added the bottom path, which is choosing the target. It does a lot more damage and then gives a 40% weakness. Wait. That's the same thing. Okay, that's interesting that they would do this because, I mean, that is literally the exact same thing. A negative damage charm, that's a weakness. And then that's a weakness. See, harmful charm, damage, harmful charm. It's exactly the same thing. This is why people are so confused. I'm sorry, KI, but it is. Because you're using 3 different symbols for the exact same thing. This one is damage and damage over time. This one is damage and then a weakness. This one is damage separated between the amount of targets and then a 40% weakness. So technically less damage, well, potentially less. It depends on how many targets you got. That's the thing with the choosing the targets. If you choose only 1, it does more damage than this one. If you choose 4, it does way less damage. Then it might even do like equal to 305. They have the math in there. I'm not going to do it. You can do it if you want though. Oh yeah, also, this is the only one that's PvP and advanced combat. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that because I don't PvP, but the bottom paths seem to be the only ones that are PvP and advanced combat able. Lord of Night. Okay, it used to only have 1 path and it did drain and then a negative healing charm, healing weakness, whatever you want to call it, 55%. Oh, by the way, it used to be able to do PvP and advanced combat, then it wasn't, and there it is, and well, now it is no longer again. But, so, this middle path, the damage goes down a lot, and it's a drain. Then it gives 2 minus 70 healing weaknesses. Cool. And then, on the bottom path, it goes down a lot, and gives 3 negative healing, well, weakness. 70%. Wow. That's a lot. Headless Horseman. Still only 3 tiers. Previously, it does variable damage. Then the top path did increasing damage as you upgraded it. The bottom path did a little bit less damage and then gave 2 of your school weakness. 35%. Now, the top path are exactly the same as before. The middle, the after effect is the same as the lower tier before, but the damage went way down, like by 100. Now, the bottom path is doing even less damage and then giving 2 45% weaknesses for the target's school. So if you're hitting a life, it's gonna get 2 life weaknesses. Kiiii-Yaaaa. It used to only have 1 path, it did damage, and then gave a 35% blade. Now it's doing, looks like the same damage, but now giving a 45% blade, and the bottom path is doing 35 less damage, but now giving 2 30% blades to yourself. Universal. So do you want damage and 1 high blade, or less damage and 2 high-ish blades? Because these are not conditional, you can sharpen these, by the way. So this can be a 55% blade, and these can be 2 40% blades. Probably. Haven't tried this one. Monk of Mourning. Wow. It used to have 1 path, it did damage, and gave a tower shield. And that is still the top path. The middle path, the damage goes down quite a bit, but now it gives a 65% tower shield. And the bottom path goes down a lot, like a lot, almost 200, and gives 2 60% tower shields to yourself. And that's it for death. Thank you so much everyone for checking out all of these different lore spell changes. Let me know if you have any questions or what you think about the changes to these beloved spells of ours, and we will see y'all real soon. Bye bye.